How's it going, guys? Hope y'all are doing well. Quick update on the channel. So we have hit the 4,000 watch hours that we were looking for. I don't want to make a huge deal out of it. I did do a live. It was really choppy, so I figured I would just put a video out. It'd be a little bit more digestible. So technically we are monetized. That's awesome, and I appreciate each and every single one of you for that, because I couldn't do any of this without you. Yeah, so being monetized wasn't very important in the beginning, you know, and is it going to change anything going forward? Probably not really. We're going to still do the things that we were going to do regardless. But I did notice, like, when I had 150, 200 subscribers or something like that, somebody came to me and they were like, yeah, I see these ads on your videos. Is that how they make money? I didn't realize they put ads on the videos if you weren't monetized, but it turns out they do. So once, you know, that information was brought to me, kind of changed my tune on that. I was like, you know, we might as well get this thing monetized, because if we're not getting a cut of all the work that we're doing, it's not going to benefit the channel, and it's not going to benefit the viewers, you know, you guys. So with the monetization, you know, not going to make a ton of money probably, but all that can roll back into the channel, and so I can make it a little bit better. So with that, I do have some news as well. I shared this on the live also, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put this out there. So we do have potentially a new spot where we're gonna set up a studio. Now, I don't know what the internet's going to be like out there. My whole point of this would be to try to do like live streaming from the studio. So I don't know what the internet's going to be like out there. Might have to get like a Starlink or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's a camper. So, you know, and it's pretty it's going to need some work. It's going to need a little bit of, you know, work, but basically I can probably just hop right in there. I can do some cleaning and stuff, and then we can get everything set up to get it rolling, and then I can probably use my power banks and stuff like that to make everything work. That's what I'm hoping anyway, but that's coming in the future. So the philosophy of this channel the whole time has been to be something, you know, it's basically it's my channel, right? So the way we do it is there's cars. I know there's people here for the cars. I appreciate you here. If you're here for the drifting, if you're here for the car shows, and that's why you are subscribed to the channel, that's awesome. I'm going to continue to do those things. We're not going to stop doing the car stuff. I'm going to continue to do the exploring. I want to get back out there and do more exploring, and you know, in the area, and then probably beyond as time goes on. I'd like to really expand the exploring. You really want to look at my playlists. If you, like I said, if you're new to the channel and you don't know, I do a lot of stuff. I kind of missed the memo when they said to niche down. I missed that, right? Like I realize that you're supposed to. I have a very, very hard time doing it. So there's a lot of I have knife reviews on the channel, you know, obviously car stuff. I have playlists for 3 different vehicles of my own. There will be another playlist for at least another vehicle that I haven't introduced to the channel yet, things like that. So you know, and we have chats, man, and we do live streams. I want to do more live streams, and I think we can get deeper into some of those crazy topics. So let me know what you think about that in the comments. Let me know if there's any crazy topics that you would like for me to cover, either in the live streams or in my videos, you know, things like that. That could be fun. And, you know, I know it can get a little, I don't want to say it's risky, but, you know, yeah, I mean, it depends on what we talk about. You know what I mean? I don't want to go too crazy, but I would like to be able to talk about some different things, and that's what the studio is all about, so that I can have the laptop and I can have everything there, and I can have the resources. We might do some, like I said, some reading out of some books and things like that. Yeah, so that's some of the stuff that we're thinking about doing. I just wanted to give you guys this kind of quick update on some of the things that were coming. I was going to do a video in the Civic today, and I realized I misplaced my key. So, you know, I gotta go. I don't know. I'm gonna try to find it, but I think I can go to the dealership and get the key cut from the VIN number and stuff like that. So hopefully it's not it's not like a big deal, but that's gonna cost money. So I'm trying to find the key first. So, you know, it's sometimes these things happen. It is what it is. Yeah, I mess up stuff like that sometimes. I have a lot of keys, I have a lot of cars, and what I did was I have a keychain with a lot of keys on it, and I took that key off. It's the only key I had to that car, unfortunately, and took it off so I could separate it, because I was starting all the cars at one time because it's winter time. And when it gets cold like this, I want to, you know, I can't drive every car every day, but what I like to do is start them up and let them run for a while. So that's what I was doing. I think that's what I was probably doing, and I don't know where that key ended up. So hopefully it'll turn up, and we'll do some Civic stuff soon. I did do the harmonic balancer on the Civic, and that was no problem. Just, you know, it's just one bolt. I broke it loose with a big long breaker bar that I made, and just put together pieces of metal basically, and I made it so long that there was no way that bolt wasn't going to break loose. You know, that and one tool that's special for that. I'll probably do like a short little video of that, and it won't be a how-to, but it'll just be showing it, and it's that in and of itself is kind of a how-to. Some people have problems with that bolt because it's on pretty tight, and sometimes impacts won't even take it off. You just got to make a breaker bar like super long, and it'll work. But anyway, got that done. Now the Civic needs wheel bearings, so I'm gonna have to do those as well. I'm gonna take the spindle off or whatever, go take it over to my shop where I have a press or something like that, or maybe I'll drive it. It can drive probably to the shop. I don't want to drive it like that though, so I haven't really been driving it. So I've been in the $800 Pontiac. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys this this update. Let you know that yeah, the Civic, I still have the Civic. It's still there. I mean, everything's good except for I need to do a wheel bearing, and it needs paint. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. So all that stuff is still there while we're still doing all this other stuff, right? So while we're still doing the live streams, we're still doing the discussions, and I do want to get more into the explorations and stuff like that. You know, just have some fun with the channel. So I started this channel to have fun with, and I enjoy filming, and I enjoy filming the locations. You know, I've learned about the cameras. I've kind of upgraded some of my cameras and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I want to do more of that, and it can expand. It can go to quite a bit of different directions. You know, the auto stuff, the car stuff, it may end up on its own channel at some point in time. I may be starting like a media deal for that, but you know, that's like far in the future. I'm not promising anything on that. That's just something that may happen, but for now, all of it's going to be here. It's going to be in the playlist, so check the playlist, and you know, find what you're interested in, because it's a lot of stuff, because I'm really bad at niching down, you know what I mean? So, but that being said, guys, I think that's about all for the day. I did cover some of this stuff in the live stream, but it was really, it was choppy. I looked back at it and it didn't look so good. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it up or not. But I figured I would make this video just to kind of clarify some of the things that I was talking about in that video, and then expound upon some other stuff. And but I think that's it for the day, but I'll check back in with you guys very soon. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and take care until next time.